I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Whoa.
Hello, listeners and viewers. This is the Faison View podcast. Let's get it. Episode 155, 55 to be exact. Man, January Woes, man. January Woes. Hey, man, let's get right into it. Please like, share, and subscribe my podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe my podcast at Leek, L-E-E-K, F-A-I-S-O-N, L-E-E-K, F-A-I-S-O-N, man. We got a good one for you guys today, man. Hey, look. Color Power, it will be here every episode now, from now on. Color Power, my website is 1CLR, power, POWER.com. 1color CLR, power, POWER.com, man. Let's get it, man. Get you some nice handcrafted jewelry, necklaces, waist beads, and anklets, man. We here, man. We here. And, man, let's get into it, man. Something real good for you guys. You know, our topics today will be Young Jock gets clowned for being a driver in a rideshare company. Could be Uber or whatever. He's in Atlanta, so I didn't know what the rideshare was called. And secondly, what's going on with Power, man? Like, I don't want to have to keep bringing it up, and I don't want to have to bring leaks to you guys or anything like that, but I'm going to talk about this Power and what's the coming book too. And lastly, would you rather have a crush read your entire internet history without you deleting anything, or be secretly filmed while you're at home by your crush? So let's get right into it, man. Hey, all platforms, Malik Spaceghost, IG, Twitter, I Speak Malik, Facebook, Daniel Malik, Snapchat, Malik Spaceghost, man. We keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing, man. My son's birthday is coming real soon, man. I'm so blessed, so happy. He's about to turn 3, so, you know, give wishes to him as well, Kyrie. So let's get into it. Young Jock gets clowned for the rideshare, being a rideshare driver. A week and a half ago, Young Jock went viral in the car, and he was spotted in the car by, I wouldn't say fans, by people that needed his service, and was spotted out. And they basically, you know, trolled and laughed at him and trying to figure out why he fell off and why you're driving, are you broke or anything. Like, a lot of people had a lot of bad things to say, but a lot of people, I seen a lot of good comments and good report, in which what I was thinking about as well is just that, why do we always have to shame somebody for their hustle or grind? Why are we shaming somebody for grinding and going out and getting their own and getting their money? Yes, Young Jock was a rapper at one point, but at the same time, people have to realize there's ups and downs in this life. And what he's doing is not even necessarily a down. It's just a down for what people perceived him to be, him being on television, him being a very popular artist at one time. What people don't realize and understand, that just in life, it's ups and downs. It's not a lot of people that can just maintain this level at all times. You don't have, it's like certain people we look up to, like you have such as Floyd, Jay-Z, Bill Gates, name whoever, Jeff Bezos, anybody very, very successful. They've had their down moments before. And I wouldn't even say this is not a down moment at all. And I feel like it's really painful to watch when you're watching it, because it's like, you're basically knocking this man's hustle, and you need his service. You're in his car getting his service. No matter if you have a car or not, everybody uses Uber and Lyft. No matter if you have a car or not, it's very convenient. And for you to be a driver, you making your coins, making your money. And it just gave me a cringe feeling, because I worked with Uber and Lyft before too, and I had 2 jobs at the time. So it's really about the hustle and what you putting out forth, and you don't even know what what's going on in his life. But guess what? He's hustling. He's putting food on the table. He's gonna get those bills paid. You using his service, and you're in his car. He can, daggone, God forbid, just cause an accident or drive off the cliff. But guess what? You're in that car, and your safety is in his hands. So it's like you talking trash and doing all that extra over him being a, I understand that it's shocking, but at the same time, is it okay to troll this person? Maybe you would have got something better out of the conversation if you didn't come on so ignorant. I just feel like stuff like that is just really what bothers me. And I respect Jock, man, because he's hustling, man. It's a hustle mentality. No matter what's going on, you can never just have enough. If you can become complacent in life, that's when you lose in life. When you're complacent in life, that's when you lose. That's why you got to keep hustling, putting your name out there, and doing what you need to do to, even if you don't have kids, but doing what you have to do to make your family happy, to make oneself happy, the person you look in the mirror happy. Like, I felt that, like, it's just like, it's certain stuff like that that just blows my mind. It's like, we look at each other in such a negative light when certain things happen, and don't look at the positive output of something. And never look at it the positive way, but look at the negative out. Oh yeah, well you riding it, well you driving Uber, you was just okay. I'm driving you. First of all, I'm driving you to wherever you have to go. So if it really is an issue, you can get out the car. Like, it's crazy, man, the world we live in. And I wanted to say that to segue into something breaking news that just happened as well today. Monique officially got her deal with Showtime. Give a round of applause to her. Give a round of applause to her. All the things that she went through, all the hate, all the slander from her saying Netflix wasn't paying her enough, and she's a legendary act, and it's rightfully so that she deserves more money for her comedy and for her work. All these names that are on Netflix, a lot of these comics are not even good. And a lot of these comics are getting way more than what Monique asked for, which was like some type of $1 million deal, but they were offering Monique less than a million or something way less than that. And it's like, I put my work in here too, but you got these new comedians that are coming up here and getting these multi-million-dollar deals. If you're not Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, like Cat Williams, Mike Epps, like on that top tier, then you shouldn't be getting these multi-million-dollar deals. But it's a lot of these people that are, and I'm just so proud and thankful that we do have a real soldier like Monique, because Monique stood her ground. Everybody trolled and laughed at her like, you don't need to go against the grain. I know we love you. We might love you, Monique, but look here. We're not gonna side with you. We still gonna watch Netflix. I mean, of course, everybody watched Netflix, but it's just how it went, how people went about it. And now she's winning. Just like my last segment, we were just talking about. It's all ups and downs. Life is up and downs, man. It's all adversity. God put obstacles in front of you in certain moments, and so you can overcome this adversity. It makes you stronger and tougher as a person. Now she has a multi-million-dollar deal with Showtime, and now everything is good. And that was a 2-year process. So it's just like you keep grinding, keep pushing. All will work out in your favor, man. All will work out in your favor. God bless Monique, man. God bless Monique for real, because she kept pushing, and she knew what her worth was, man. That's what everybody out here need to know, what their worth is. Just keep grinding and keep pushing. Like, don't ever let anybody demean or try to assassinate your character and your integrity. Nah, go for what you believe in, man. Let's get it, man. And all you guys that were hating on Monique and was speaking badly about her and her comments on her comments about Oprah and Tyler, I'm gonna just be real with you. A lot of things that came out since that, and it doesn't look so far-fetched at all. I mean, I'm not particularly saying Tyler, but like the Oprah situation, she's getting a lot of backlash for her character and who she's putting on certain platforms. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. That's just what a lot of viewers saying. Monique has been saying that. So it's just like, let's not just make assumptions on what we don't know. Point blank. But next, man, what is going on with Power? I'm going to just jump straight into it. What is going on with Power? I'm not going to sit here and tell the viewers about the leaks. I mean, it is leaks out there. We all know. I'm not gonna tell you what happened in the leak. But my real frustration is I've been invested in Power since day one, since 2014, episode 1, season 1, to all the way up to now. And don't get me wrong, I love Power, but I feel like this last season and a half, they just been dropping the ball. Because what the perception is right now is a lot of the consumers and a lot of the people that are watching the show, of like consumers, are making better points than the writers and making better endings or how it should be panned out than the writers. It's like they put in so much in front of us, confusing us, and don't even use that information that they putting out there in the next, you know what I'm saying, the next episode. It's blowing me. Like, it's blowing me. And all these things going on leading up to the season finale, man. And I will say one thing, I'm not blowing at anything or like trying to give y'all extra information that y'all don't know. But if y'all didn't see episode 13, go see that. That's all I'm gonna say. Tommy that was the best episode in a minute with Tommy. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. I felt like the show should have evolved around ending around that episode because of how everything was just panned out. And the episode was it was a very good episode. That's all I have to say. And it's just like, with all the things that are going on, like this extra 5 episodes is the extra 5 for not final episodes is just done nothing but stress everybody and the consumer, causing things to get leaked, causing mad information to get out. It's like, man, I've never seen a hit show like Power, on the magnitude of Power, have so many leaks. Like, imagine back then when The Wire was popping in, if it was leaks to that, we would be like, what? Like, in shock, in awe. And it's like, how in the world are these things getting leaked? That's what I just want to know that. How is it getting leaked? We need to know the information on that, man, because this is just so confusing, man. And I'm just be real, like, the way this Power ends, a lot of people are not going to tune into the book too. I love 50, and 50 is a beast. Everything 50 has done, y'all, it has to be respected. Everything 50 has done, it has to be respected because he's a mastermind. He's a genius. He put forth Power in front of us, and we craved it, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, man, I'm not just saying it's him. The writers, man, they got to get it together. Cause look, they losing us. I'm gonna be real with you. They losing us. And this is a problem. And like book 2, you want certain characters of the main characters, and now that's becoming an end of Power and things. Like, a lot of these characters, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, throw them under the dirt, but a lot of them that are not main characters, they're not amazing actors. Like the little girl, Elise Marie, has been acting way better than a lot of these characters in Power. And she just only had this episode. So it's like, I don't know. I now you look back on things and how it's ending, and I'm not saying they just totally ruin it, like, completely, but that's where it's going. That's where it's going, because all these leaks are just it's so telling of how the show is gonna end, and it's just not a good look, bro. It's really not a good look, bro. Imagine, like, all these Game of Thrones people, and I watched Game of Thrones, but I was onto it late. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like a diehard stan like a lot of people were, but I could see everybody's plight about Game of Thrones ending in a messed up way, because a lot of the things that were happening within Game of Thrones leading up to it, it wasn't even just saying it was just something cliche supposed to happen, but it didn't even match up with what the storyline should have been. So that's what I'm saying with Empower. It's just like certain things we just know. And of course, I'm gonna just throw it out there. I have 3 people that I feel like who shot Ghost. I'll say Tasha, Tyreek, and Ramona. But I'm just saying, just in the general landscape of things, with all these suspects and all these things going on, it's like a lot of the things are not matching up. A lot of the viewers and consumers are matching it up perfectly, but it's not reflected in the show. You feel me? So it's like, man, I just pray it ends well, because that's going to depict if I consume book two too, like, cause I'm not doing it. You sure? That's just point blank period. I'm not gonna do it. You feel me? Man, lastly, man, let's get into it. Lastly, would you rather? Would you rather have a crush read your entire internet history without deleting anything? You can't delete nothing. Or being secretly filmed while you're at home from your crush. So this is a tough one for me. This is a tough one. Because think about it, home and your phone, in a sense, these are kind of like the most, I mean, of course, other than kids and certain things, but like the most important things to you, because your phone is your business, your phone is your work, your phone is everything all in one. And your home, and that's your place of peace. That's your place of you know what I'm saying, just being in a cool comfort environment. That's your home. So either being invaded is like, and being it by your crush, I'm like, bruh, I don't know, man. It might have to just be you secretly see me at home. I mean, you could just see me taking a number two or something. I'm not, like, me personally, man, like, I'm a real busybody. I'm not home. I'm not like in it home all the time, but I can see it being a problem, because I wouldn't even want to think about somebody just filming or watching me, secretly filming me or watching me at home. That would make me feel so cringy in a way, like, and there's so many creeps and stuff going on out here, like, you just really don't understand or know what to expect nowadays. And then on the phone, the internet thing, it's like everybody personally, it just, I know we grown, but it's just deep, dark stuff. People can be hiding, you know what I'm saying? People could just be hiding stuff in their phone. And me personally, I just don't like people going through my phone. Like, that's just, you ever heard those people or friends that just, you showing them your phone, showing them a picture, and then they end up all in your phone messages. I'm like, nah. I cannot have that, bro. Nah, because I don't want anybody knowing my personal business. Like, for what? Even if you my friend, best friend, close friend, I still don't want you invading my privacy, even if you know me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but you just, it's like, it's just a privacy thing. It's just within. And I feel like, it's funny because I feel like that's a lot of the problems in relationships, of course. Like, of course, that seeing your phone, let me see your phone. Bruh, I'm just tell you now, like, in my opinion, it's never good to go through anybody's phone, because that's their privacy. That's really, you know what I'm saying, that's their business, that's their work, that's their relationship, that's everything all in one is within that phone. And boy, picking that phone up and going through it can just be detrimental to somebody, man. No matter what you see, and if you're going through somebody's phone, most likely you're not always looking for something positive. So I would probably say, I don't know, secretly film. I don't know. I would say secretly filmed at home, just solely off of knowing me and knowing I don't be in the house like that at all. So I'm in and out. So whatever you film it would just be me doing my business and getting my grind on, and then just dashing out, getting dressed, just going dashing out. Like, the most you see probably my private time in the bathroom, and that's even weirder, you being in the bathroom and feel like you're being secretly filmed. But I feel like I'll take that over a crush looking at my phone. I'm like, nah. Because if that's a crush and she sees something that she don't like, that's just going to deplenish the whole thing right there, man. Hello. But look here, man. This is the Faison View podcast every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Please follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Leek, L-E-E-K, F-A-I-S-O-N. L-E-E-K, F-A-I-S-O-N, man. I'm here every Thursday, man. My jewelry is up. Website is up, man. Please get your handcrafted best jewelry around that you will ever find, man. And it's handcrafted, different stones, customized necklaces, bracelets, waist beads, anklets, man, you name it, man. I'm out here and it's time to grind, man. 2020, what it do, man? What it do? All right, thank you, listeners and viewers. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Always and forever. See you guys next week. Please tune in. Let's get it.